You are watching a master at work.
YouTube. Y'all already know who it is. It's your boy, DaLogo. First take Michael, no pen, no pad, giving it to you straight off the top of the head, straight raw and unfiltered. Let's get into it today. How y'all feeling? Today I'm gonna be giving y'all random rants with Mike. Hey, but before we get into that, fellas, if you hear your lady friend, wife, side chick, girl, whatever y'all call them nowadays, if y'all hear them utter these words or send you these words in a message, hey, immediately be looking for a scapegoat. I find it funny how I have never had anything great happen to me after those words were said. You hear me? Fellas, if you got a PS4, go grab it. If not, it's liable to get broken. Clothes, oh, they getting bleached. You can't save all those, so live with that. If you a shoe collector, my shoe heads, grab as many shoes as you can. If not, those tongues will be missing. I ain't never fooled with a female who smashed your windows or keyed your cars and nothing like that, so I really ain't got no advice on it, but it's 2019. These chicks crazy. So fellas, please, if you hear those words, be looking for an escape route immediately. Nothing good has ever happened after those words. Not in my case. I ain't never had nothing good happen to me after I heard those words. Let's go ahead and get into these rants with Michael right quick, though. So I know everybody has those homies they constantly debate. Some people say arguing, but debate with all the time. I got a lot of them. I'm constantly debating with them. So I'm hollering at my homeboy the other day, and he trying to tell me kids in this day and age can grow up the same way we were. I'm like, nah. I ain't saying like the same principles. Yeah, I'm gonna raise my kids, say yes ma'am, no ma'am, be polite, manners, believe in God. Yeah, those manners. But in the aspect of living a day in my life in my shoes growing up, I don't think they could. Like today kids, they're all about social media. They have no social skills. I got a homie who once told me conversation rule the nation. I don't think it does anymore. Because you can betray yourself something that you're not on social media and they'll fall for you. And then when they meet you, they like, man, you're not the person I thought you was. Clearly he ain't, because you met him on social media. Yes, back in the day we had social media. We ain't have no Tinder swipe right, no Snapchat, no OnlyFans. We ain't had none of that. We had MySpace. Yeah, I slipped up a few times on MySpace. This one time, you got your top 10 friends or whatnot, top 5, whatever you want to do. So I had this Karen girlfriend. Her folks hated me, so I was already tripping on that. I worked at Walmart at the time. I ain't gonna say no names, but I worked at Walmart at the time. And man, I was feeling this girl so bad. So I had messed around and threw her in my top 5. I threw her over my girlfriend. Why did I do that, man? What? I don't even want to talk about the results of that. But yeah, it was crazy. So I had to just take that and charge that one to the game. Back in my day, we didn't have a lot of money. We didn't. My mom and pops worked though. They grind for everything we had. I got 3 brothers, 4 in all. So money was tight. So I ain't had to clean his clothes, the most shoes, none of that. So when I went to school, they'll let me have it. But I learned lessons. We call that constructive criticism. Either you learn to crack on them, you better be good at a sport, or you better go get you a job so you can afford some nice things so people don't talk about you. Nowadays, man, you go out and talk about one of these kids. 5 days later, boom, they coming back trying to be the school shooter. It ain't the same. These kids ain't built the same. They don't like fighting no more. Everything involves a gun. That's crazy. That's crazy to me. I can tell you, growing up in my household, I don't care if we had 10 boxes of cereal. You best believe only one was open at a time. If you didn't like that cereal that was open, you wouldn't eat cereal that day. Fast forward to this day. Man, I go to the commissary the other day. They got a little cereal sale. So I go crazy. I get all types of cereals. Bring them home. My kids are excited. The next morning I get up. I'm getting ready to go to work. Tell me why it's multiple boxes of cereal open. I'm like, man, these kids so spoiled. Oh, I didn't like that one, Dad, so I opened another one. If you don't like it, you eat it. I don't care. And if you don't eat it, you don't eat nothing for the morning. Drink milk. They just so, I don't know, they different. My son gonna have the audacity to go to school and tell them he don't drink regular milk. He only drinks silk milk. Excuse me? This boy think he's so fancy, man. In my day, it actually took a village to raise a child. Everybody on my block knew everybody. From the kids all the way down to the grown-ups. If y'all knew me, I grew up on this little street called Depot Street. Hey, shout out Willie and Dre, Tony, Jeff Foster. But I ain't gonna shout all of them out. But I'm just saying, everybody knew everybody. So if you got in trouble, trust and believe your mom was gonna hear about it from a different grown-up. Either you gonna get whooped by that grown-up that you got caught by and then get home and catch another whooping, or they gonna tell your moms and you gonna catch a beat down either way it go. Fast forward, nowadays, a parent can watch you be getting pistol whipped by their kid and they still blame you. Well, maybe you should have let him hit you the first time he went and kept hitting you. Like, come on. Parents gonna ride for their kids regardless nowadays. They don't care if they right or wrong. And when they get home, they gonna tell them, and I'm gonna do it again if it happen. They gonna stand up for them. I ain't gonna lie, I said my mama didn't stand up for me, but when I was wrong, she let me know I was wrong. She wasn't gonna keep the lie alive. Like, I never understood it. But this all goes back to nowadays the parents are the same age as their kids. We got kids raising kids. Where's the discipline? Like, grandmas can't be grandmas no more. They going out with their kids. So you can't even drop your kid off at your grandma's house. And then they got the oldest kid watching the youngest kids. Basically, taking the oldest son or daughter life away from him before he even get started. And you watch Lil Pookie and then why I go to the club. I knew we was doomed. I knew we was doomed when I seen some of y'all grandmas and they ain't had their elbow fat. I knew they couldn't cook. Couldn't cook mac and cheese. Cornbread from scratch. None of that. I knew we was doomed. And this one here, it irks my nerves. It pissed me off. All right. So like I said, growing up, we ain't have it. So my brother played AAU and they had a younger team. So I want to play AAU. I was nice. If you know me, I was nice with I'm still nice with the rock. Don't get it twisted. But I was nice. So I played AAU. Of course, they gonna take trips and it costs money, etc. When them due dates came, I don't know how it happened, but my mama made it her business to always have that money. She always made it her business to have that money on time. Fast forward, nowadays, kids be doing so much. If their parents don't got that money, what y'all think they do? They head straight to GoFundMe. GoFundMe is the answer for everything. I don't understand y'all. Mondays and Tuesdays, y'all in the club flossing, iced out, bezeled out. You a dog. You can't be stopped. Money flow crazy. You and Young Jeezy. But as soon as it's something to do with your family or your children, y'all gotta load up the GoFundMe account. And please, man, stop putting that GoFundMe up when somebody died in your family. No disrespect. I just seen you in Tasty Tuesdays. You think I'm about to put some money on this GoFundMe account? Come on, you end up buying bottles. Everybody know how much a bottle costs in the club, and you end up splurging. Big boy status, you splurging. But then the next week, you on GoFundMe. Hey, I just need y'all help, man. I don't really ask y'all for too much. Come on. I ain't breaking bread with y'all. I'll say a prayer for you. That's all I got for you. And I'll let God handle the rest. Because you ain't getting none of my money, not that I work for. This is my last one, man. I knew y'all era was different when kids would sit at home. I ain't excluding my kids. They would sit at home on their iPad and watch other kids play with toys. What type of enjoyment do they get out of that? They don't even physically get to touch the toy. I knew they was different then. And the racist people, they got out of hand. When I grew up, the closest thing I was getting to a racist person was an Xbox Live chat playing Call of Duty or Halo or something. Nowadays, they wide open. They trying to go viral showing that they're racist. It's crazy to me. Me, I can stay outside all night long. Nah, my mama wasn't allowing that because when that street light come on, I'm beating feet. But nowadays, you can't let your children stay out all night long. You got some real deal creeps in this world. It's kind of different with me. I live in Alaska, so the sun stays up longer than usual. But I still didn't let my children stay outside all night because there's some creep people in this world. All right, for real, this is my last one. So you already know, in my day and age, whatever your mama or daddy could reach, you was getting whipped by it. I don't care what it was. They'll throw an iron at you. They make you go outside and get your own switch. Shoes, brooms, mops, buckets, it don't matter. Nowadays, you can't leave a bruise on your child. They going to school, DHR calling you. Hey, Mr. Seeger, do you mind coming to school? We need to talk to you about something. You can't do nothing with your children. You can't hit them or nothing. They'll even threaten you. Don't hit me, Dad, I'll call the police. Boy, I wish my children would say that. You hear me? I'm gonna go to jail anyway. I'm gonna go to jail for, nah, I ain't gonna say that. Let me chill, man. But I said all that to say this. Our eras are different. I don't believe the kids today could endure half of the stuff we went through. Yeah, my kids, they had more money than me growing up. But I can guarantee you, my childhood by far was better than a lot of you rich cats. And I know that for a fact. I know it. And that's all I got for it. Hold on, before I go. Kids, don't be like Tekashi 6ix9ine. Hey man, like the video, subscribe. I'm gonna be dropping some SEC football videos soon. NFL videos, NBA coming back. We here to do the thing, man. Y'all like and subscribe to your boy page. DaLogo. We out.